Rjf John? Rjf John is basically a music artist. I like to look at myself as an individual who's trying to basically put out a positive message through my music and using this outlet to reach others as well. Alright, so the story behind this song titled New Beginnings is basically, it's about a new start and a new path in my music journey. I believe as an artist that we should have a fresh start. Always have a fresh mind to be able to create. I was always inspired by a certain artist growing up by the name of Notorious B.I.G., as many of you know, and I always remember what he said. He said, treat every project as if it's your first, and that always stuck with me. So every time I'm putting out new music, I always like to have a fresh mind, a fresh idea. That way, I believe that'll gravitate towards more, towards listeners and so forth. So yeah, I like to have that mentality. So this is basically a song about a new start in my music path. The chorus is like, it's another new journey, it's another new path. To make it in your heart, that's the only thing I ask. I'm basically talking to my father. I'm a spiritual man, as you can tell, and most of you, if you listen to my music, you will hear me talking about God most of the time, and that's basically what I meant in the previous statement. The beginning of this video is putting that message out there again. So this song right here, New Beginnings, is basically a fresh start in my music path. Not only through music and other aspects of life and things of that nature. Yeah, so behind the production of this song, I basically produced the beat, did the arrangement. I'm an independent artist as well, so I'm basically doing everything by myself, as such as, producing, mixing, mastering, arranging, and, step-by-step process through song and things of that nature. So yeah, the production of the beat is basically ran by me. I basically use simple instruments. Always love to use chords in my music. I think that's basically my kind of style of producing. And I believe the more the thing I like about producing is it's always, I always like to have fun with it, man. And just like I stated earlier, it's basically like a new path. So every time I'm making a beat, I always like to have a fresh mind, a fresh idea. That way, I believe inspiration comes great in that kind of a way, right there. When I make beats, I like to basically use chords and very melodic tunes, and and I kind of like to add that kind of a soulful vibe to it as well. When you listen to my music, I want you to have a good time. And also I want you to listen, and I believe great music is made that way, and so forth. What keeps me going in music? Basically, just having that inspiration daily. I like to, take things in my life, things that I go through, and just basically put it in music, and that's what keeps me going. That's what being an artist is all about. Using that same energy, and why not use that same energy to put it through music? And of course, another thing that keeps me going in music is my father, and he really gives me that spark to keep going, and to keep putting good music out there. Alright, so you can find my song New Beginnings on my website, robertjohnf.com. Also, I have my song on other music digital platforms such as Spotify, Apple Music, Amazon Music, Tidal, and so forth. I'll make sure I leave the link, and this link will put you to all the retailers that my new single is on. Oh yeah, by the way, this new single, New Beginnings, is a single off my new album that's coming out titled Story, Spirit, and Essence. And that's coming out May 5th as well. So look forward to that. I have a new single called Keep Climbing coming out this week. I believe it's, today is Monday, so this Friday there's going to be a pre-order sale. And I'll leave that on my social media. You guys can follow along. And I'll share that with you as well. Yeah, thank you guys for watching this, and I thank you for tuning in to this video. I look forward to sharing other music and other great content coming from me later. I look forward to reaching you guys again. Take care. Thank you.